completion, share the D world and share the my world. Then, after you share this, then move on to the next incident. The next incident, literally talk, relive, and talk it loudly. As if your mother is sitting in front of you, how you would talk like that. Let's take a few minutes to do this.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om
Yes. Now, let's move on to the next step in the process. Now comes the actual completion step. Move to the next step in the process. Now, you will actually make a phone call to the person with whom you did completion. In the previous 3 steps, actually now only you will call the actual person. Okay, now you have completed by writing, by reliving with Swamiji's Atmamurti, by reliving with the person in the mirror. Now, please go ahead and make a phone call to the actual person and ask if this is a good time for a conversation. If the person says yes, then you can introduce yourself that you are doing this program, this workshop, where you have to choose any one relationship with which you want to experience fulfillment and joy, and you choose this relationship because this really meant for you. And when you looked at the relationship, there are a few things that came up that you wanted to share, and then share the incompletions, share the D world, share the my world. Please do not on the phone tell the person that, this is what you did to me, this is the D world, this is the my world. Okay, incident 2, this happened, this is I felt very incomplete, the D world is this, the my world is this. Okay, then the third incident, you did not return my phone call, so I felt very bad, this is the D world, this is the my world. The person that you're calling will not have any idea about D world, my world. What is completion with others? Completion with others is you dropping your my world cognition or perception about that person. If you feel the person, let's say your mother, you take an example. If you feel that your cognition is your mother does not love you, and you have 20 incidents to back up that cognition. See, from this incident only, I got this cognition. Is it not right? So you feel like, oh, what are all the ideas, the opinions, the judgments you have about the mother from different incidents. You are now consciously dropping all the judgments you have against her. Sometimes there are situations where you feel that the person was extremely abusively behaving to you, and now you go and it will not look like you are giving that person, or you are like allowing more people to do bad things to you, or to really make your life suffer miserable. It's not like that. Even if it has done so much wrong to you, you complete it from your side and just see what happens in your life after that. Just witness it and see. So even people that they have done wrong things to you, injustice to you, they can whatever they have done from your side, you vote for completion. You decide for completion and you vote for completion. Now we are going to give you time for you to actually make the call to the other person. If they are in the same house, you can go with them. If not, make a call to the person now. We will give you time, 15 minutes time. Call that person and share every incident one by one, one by one, one by one. Share with that person and share that this is what happened. This is the way I cognized this incident. This is the way I perceived you. This is the way I judged you. I am now dropping this cognition of you from inside me. Only when you openly share, when you hide it, the incompletions, the deep, my world will not disappear. Only by sharing, 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 whatever my world cognition you have about that person will disappear. When that disappears, you will really see that person, the relationship is leading to a complete and a fulfilling relationship. Okay, so there is a question in the YouTube chat where Sherry asking what to say at the end. I'm still not sure how to finish completion. So Sherry, basically it's completion. You have a certain idea about that person, and you are no longer to hold that judgment about that person inside you. If you felt your mother was not loving, and that's the judgment you had about her inside you for whatever reason, maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong, we are not judging that now. You are consciously dropping that judgment you have about that person. That is completion. Okay, what you're going to do now is just say that, this is what I was thinking about you from this incident. I started judging you like this. I no longer want to hold this judgment of you. I am now wanting to drop this. I no longer want to hold this judgment about you inside of me. Yes. How many of you were able to finish your completion calls? Please respond in the chat. How many of you were able to finish your completion calls? And what was the experience that you had during the completion completed with that person? What is the experience you had? Please go ahead and respond in the Facebook or YouTube chat. You can go ahead and share your experience completion in the chat. Whoever finished the call with other person, please go ahead and put it in the chat. What has been your experience making these completion calls? Okay, Ayan Mukherjee is saying, done. You're feeling very light and happy. Beautiful, Ayan Mukherjee. How did your completion call go? Please share your experience in the chat. Okay, Meera Subal is saying, already finished, feel a bit free. Wow, beautiful. Actually, the completion process brings both of you really together and creates a beautiful space of understanding passed a long time ago. Okay, so you completed with your mother who has passed away with Swamiji's Atmamurti. Great. I request every one of you to go ahead and share your experience in the chat. How was your call? When you actually made a call to the other person, how did you feel? Please come and share your experience in the chat. Okay, Rogelio Matrix is saying completing, feeling a lot of inner silence. Beautiful. Thank you, Swamiji. Wonderful, Rogelio, wonderful. Anybody else who's wanting to share, please, I request every one of you, whoever made the calls and completed, please come and share your experience of what really happened in the completion process. Please put it in the chat. Wow. We have a beautiful experience by Ma Nitya Jalandharasthithananda. She is saying, I want my mother to be able to do completion. Wow, such a powerful experience. My mother hugged me for the first time in 32 years. Ma Jalandharasthita, just reading gives me goosebumps. You've really done the completion process. This is exactly what happens. When you go through the completion process sincerely, immediately and instantaneously, you see the person respond back to you. Beautiful, Jalandharasthita. So happy to read your experience. She's saying, my mother hugged me for the first time in 32 years. Wow, beautiful. Adeline is saying, I talked to the Murti. I have no way of talking to the person because he is experiencing schizophrenia. Anna Mercedes is saying, my mother is dead, but I really felt her voice when I talked to the Atmamurti. Jacqueline is saying, I feel a sense of relief. Devika Ma from Malaysia is saying, I spoke to my husband directly. I feel so light. And my husband spoke too. Initially, he was not very cooperative, but later understood my intention. He accepted me as I spoke and ended well. I feel good. Anna Banjak, I'm completing. I feel the heavy burden fall from me, but I can't call the person because it's night time. I'm feeling the relief. Beautiful. Wonderful, Devikama. So amazing that you are experiencing such deep completion with your husband. And Ma Jalandhara Sita had a great breakthrough with her relationship with the mother. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Let's give a very good hand to all of us who did this process sincerely. Really, we have done the process sincerely and received the prasada of the Purnatva Kriya, the completion process with the grace and blessings of our beloved Swamiji. So many people actually experience the breakthroughs just in the program itself. Even before you leave the program, you will experience a breakthrough. That is what happens in the completion process. Beautiful. Now it's time we will move on. I request whoever has not yet shared the completion assignments or your experience on completion, please do share in the chat. Now let us look at how can we celebrate Bhagavan Shri Krishna. Okay, he's coming to our very houses. And he's coming. How can we welcome him? How can we celebrate Bhagavan Shri Krishna? And in the Vedic tradition, the next slide. How in the Vedic scriptures, how do we connect to the deities and what is the significance of connecting to the deities? Let us take a look. In the Bhagavad Gita, the 4th chapter, the 12th verse of Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Shri Krishna reveals to Arjuna. He says, Kankshanta karmanam siddhim yajanta iha deva manushe loke bhavati karmaja. Those who long for the result of an action worship with rites the divine energies, for in this mortal world, the success of an action comes immediately. So for any immediate benefit that you want from action, all you have to do is connect with the divine energies and worship them.
Any result you want to manifest, worship the divine energies that are the embodiment of those specific principles. If you want to manifest perfect health and well-being, then worship Bhagavan Paramashiva, Bhagavan Krishna. If you want the perfect relationships, worship Bhagavan Krishna.
Now, let us look at the various offerings which we can do to welcome Bhagavan Shri Krishna. What are the different offerings that are available for Bhagavan Shri Krishna? Let us take a look.
Offering anything to the lotus feet of the Paramashiva is the giving of the divine gift of pure love, devotion, and oneness. And it consists of 2 parts, giving and accepting. Only when divine accepts what one offers, the offering becomes complete. Offering is not made out of fear nor out of greed. When an avatar lands, the offerings are purely a part of the grand Leela played out for the only purpose of enlightenment.
So the first offering that we are going to see today is the offering of Sankalpa. Okay. Now, what does the offering of Sankalpa mean? The reference to the Sankalpa offering is there in Shiva Sankalpa Suktam, the 2nd verse from the Rig Veda. It refers to taking a conscious resolution. You can move to the next slide. Offering our sankalpa, the conscious resolution at the feet of the divine, is a sacred and a conscious act of aligning our straying mind into empowering our declarations with the auspicious will, power, and manifesting energy of the divine to manifest our intentions into reality and for living an enlightened lifestyle. Just go back to the slide now once again. Just wanted to share what is the very context of Sankalpa offering. What is Sankalpa? Right, today Bhagavan Sri Krishna is going to land on the planet Earth to bless every one of us. Every one of us, Bhagavan Sri Krishna is going to bless us. We have to understand only one thing, that you, whatever blessing you request, you will experience that manifestation. However, when you do not ask for something, you cannot be given. Even if it is something good for you, only when you consciously want it can anything be given to you. If somebody doesn't want enlightenment, Swamiji cannot give enlightenment to that person because he doesn't want it. And the avatars, the great beings, they always respect the conscious decision of the soul. Okay, somebody says, Swamiji, no, I do not want your blessing, I do not want enlightenment, then that's it. Nothing can be done. But at the same time, when you request, Swamiji, please bless me to manifest whatever I want to manifest in my life. I want to be your sincere, devoted disciple. Swamiji just blesses, and you will see just through. Okay, so the Sankalpa are giving that authority, you're giving the permission to the divine to manifest what you want in your life. Is the giving offering should be done for every participant and for every family member of yours. Do not miss the Sankalpa offering. Let your names get chanted in the very space of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Your names will be chanted and the offerings are made sincerely, authentically as per the Vedic scriptures. So you will get the desired benefit. Every darshan we have Sankalpa offering. It is not for money, right? It's only $1 per person, which is nothing. And all of us can afford this. So either do it for you alone or do it for, let's say you have 4 family members, your parents, your siblings, all put together, you have 4 family members. So then please, you can offer the Sankalpa for all of them. The link to offer the Sankalpa is there in the screen below. It is tiny.cc/BSD Sevas -06 APR representing April. And I request the causers to please put the link in the chats, in the Zoom chat, in the WhatsApp chat. Please put the link in the chat. I still recommend every participant who is attending this program, do not miss. I request all the causers to please put the links which they can directly click that link and offer the Sankalpa either for you or for your family members. Okay, so that is just the $1 Sankalpa offering where you want your name to be chanted in the presence of Bhagavan Sri Krishna and request him to manifest whatever you want in your life. So it is something not to be missed for any purpose. Don't just $1, put your name every day, let your name be chanted, let you receive the blessings. You never know how these blessings will manifest in what way in your life. You'll be shocked when you know this. Just $1, you would have prayed some Sankalpa and offered some ritual and like offered your Sankalpa, immediately you will see so much of karmic baggage, everything. You will have no clue what Guru's blessings can do to your life. So the Sankalpa chanting offering is only $1. Can move on to the next.
The next offerings is offerings to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, offering of Pratyaksha Pada Puja. The scriptural reference is from Guru Ashtakam, verse 6 by Adi Shankara. Yasho me gatam dikshudana pratapad jagat vastu sarvam kareyat prasadat guru rangi padme manaschena laknam tatakim 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 tatakim. The translation of this verse is, my repute has traveled in all directions through my philanthropy and powers. All the things of this world are enhanced as reward for virtues. If once be not upon the lotus feet of the Guru, what then? What then? What then? Offer Pratyaksha Pada Puja and receive auspicious blessings for a strong and intense Guru-disciple relationship. Offering of Pratyaksha Pada Puja is $1,008. To Bhagavan Sri Krishna is Vastra Alankara Seva. The Vastra Alankara Seva. The Lord who is engaged in playing with Rukmini, it is from Krishnastakam, adorned and represent with Pitambara's silk garment woven with gold. He who attracts the scent of Tulasi, I bow to you, Bhagavan Krishna, Guru for the entire world. Being and healing from any illnesses. Offering of Vastra Alankara Seva to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, the cost is $1,008. Now let's see the significance of gold, the divine element gold. Why do we offer gold to the divine? And why do we deck up with the gold ornaments? This reference is from Atharvana Veda. The Atharvana Veda reference, rivers of gold. In this river, gold is the supreme element for offering gifts to the ones you love and revere. Temples are constructed and paved in gold. Deities are made in gold and decked and adorned in gold because it preserves the enlightenment energy for thousands of years. It lasts forever. The next offering to Gopala Sri Krishna, that is offering of Gau Seva. The Madhurashtakam sings this offering of Gau Seva, the significance of offering of Gau Seva. Offer the Gau Seva to cows of Krishna for the manifestation of nourishment and removal of food-related problems. You can offer the Gau Seva for $108, various offerings. You can offer at $108, at $208, or $508. The next offering is offering to Radha Sri Krishna Pushpa. Me with devotion, a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or even water. I delightfully partake of that article offered with love by my devotee in pure consciousness. Offering of Swarna Pushpam to Radha Sri Krishna. You can offer at various sizes. Offer gold flower and bigger size at $600, $1,200, and $1,800.
The next Srimad Bhagavatam, passionate towards his devotees, and $100. Just one golden is called devotion and thus please him. Receive Bhagavan Sri Krishna's. For making the payment is being projected on the screen 06 APR.
The next offering. The reference to this is from Srimad Bhagavatam, chapter 10, verse 19. Bowl made with silver, the dollars. The same link, 06, capital APR.
The next offering is the offering of Tulabharam to Rukmani Sri Krishna's Bhavas you can connect with. Talks about Tulabharam as the Mahadhana. The Atharva Parikshita describes the Tula Purusha of Hiranyakarbha, the gold vessel, an offering of 1,000 cows as one of the Mahadanas, the supreme offerings. The Matsya Purana also says that the Tula Purusha, the ceremonial offering of Tulabharam, as the Mahadana, the most supreme offering. In Hinduism, the traditional way of offering is known as Tulabharam, the sacred act of offering an item in equivalent to the weight of the deity or guru. Offerings can be done when be various flowers, bilva, tulasi, dates, bananas, books, silver, and finally gold. All these can be offered in the weighing scale, where one side the deity of Swamiji will be kept, and the other side all these items will be offered. So Tulabharam, giving for the sake of giving, to open us up to the receive the grace and blessings of Bhagavan Paramashiva. For a Hindu giving, a Hindu giving is about offering with gratitude the highest that we have to receive, the best possible, Paramashiva himself. So it is the offering of gratitude. And we have silver Tulabharam, which is $200,000, and then we have the material Tulabharam. You can offer any one item, and the cost of that Tulabharam is $10,000. Any particular item you want to do, it's $10,000. And if you want to do the full silver, it is $200,000. You can link in you can submit your interest in the link given below.
The next offerings to Radha Sri Krishna, the offering of Swarna Valaya, that is gold finger ring. The reference to this is from Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, verse 10. The gold ornaments are a celebration of the selfless compassion the avatars give one and all, radiance of their own unique enlightenment. Offer the Swarna Anguti or Swarna Valaya to Sri Krishna for the blessings of being in oneness with Bhagavan Sri Krishna and radiate a spaciousness in life. The offering of Swarna Valaya, the gold finger ring, cost $5,008.
The next is the offering of Swarna Kundalam, the golden earrings. The Swarna Kundalam reference is there in Srimad Bhagavatam, the 3rd canto, the 21st chapter, the 10th verse. It talks about adorned with crown and earrings. He held his characteristic conch. Offer the Swarna Kundalam to Bhagavan Sri Krishna and manifest the power of listening and completion in your relationships. The ears of the Lord are very elegant and beautiful, always listening to the sweet songs of bhakti of his devotees. Be blessed with the grace of Bhagavan Sri Krishna's listening to all your heart's desires. So, offering of Swarna Kundalam, the golden earrings, $60,000.
The next offering is offerings to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Swarna Nupuram, that is gold anklets. The reference to this is from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, chapter 28, verse 15. The avatar is the most compassionate one who manifests to bless and give unconditional love to the world. Their feet are as smooth as butter. They literally float. The golden anklets offering is a celebration of the avatar's compassion that is expressed when their feet press the earth. Just as the earth rejoices when the avatar's feet touches it, the one who offers the golden anklets celebrates and cherishes the feet of the avatar. Offer the Swarna Nupura to Bhagavan Sri Krishna and cherish the blessings of joy, peace, and completion in the feet and in feet related problems. So, offering of Swarna Nupuram, the gold anklets, cost is 60,000 US dollars.
Next offering we have is the Swarna Kankanam, the golden bracelets. The reference to Swarna Kankanam is given in Srimad Bhagavatam, the 3rd canto, the 28th chapter, the 15th verse, where it says, he also wears around his neck a garland of attractive sylvan flowers, and it says, one who wears a crown and a pair of armlets, bracelets, and anklets. We offer the Swarna Kankanam to celebrate the hard work and the dedication of the avatar for blessing and healing the world. Offer the Swarna Kankanam to Bhagavan Sri Krishna and be blessed with the strength and the power to face any problem in life. The offering of the golden bracelets is 90,000 US dollars.
The next offering is offering to Radha Sri Krishna, that is Swarna Murali, the gold flute. The reference to this is from Gopika Geetam from Srimad Bhagavatam. Murali is the bamboo wood instruments which sings enchanting melodious sounds. Offering the Suvarna Murali is a celebration of the avatar's walk and all of the unforgettable teachings and experiences his words have given a devotee. Offer the Swarna Murali to Bhagavan Sri Krishna to experience your life as an enchanting and enlightening song of divine love and blissful relationships. Offering to Radha Sri Krishna, the Swarna Murali, the gold flute, is 120,000 US dollars.
The next is the offering of Swarna Haram, the jeweled pendant and the golden necklace. The reference is mentioned in the Vishnu Sahasranamam, where it says, I bow down my head before the four-handed Vishnu, who's adorned with a crown and pendants, and whose chest is beautifully beautified by many necklaces and the Kaustuba mark. Offering the Swarnahara, the jeweled pendant and the gold necklace to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, which will bestow wealth and immense success in business. Offering of the Swarnahara to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, which bestows us with immense success and in business, and the offering of the Swarnahara is 180,000 US dollars.
The next offerings to Bhagavan Sri Krishna is Swarna Shanku, the gold conch. The reference to this is from Vishnu Sahasranama, verse 20. I bow down my head before Lord Vishnu, who sports in his hand the Shanka and the discus, who is adorned with a crown and ear pendants. Panchajanya represents the celebration or Vijaya that the avatar will rejoice when his disciples are successful. Offer the Swarna Shanku to receive the blessings, to courageously declare Abhayam Sarva Bhutepyo, giving a refuge to whole cosmos and win over all situations and projects which even the avatar will celebrate. Offering of Swarna Shanku, the gold conch, cost $180,000.
Next, we have the offering of Swarna Chakra, the golden Sudarshana Chakra. The reference in the Hindu scriptures, it says, Vishnu appears with the color of the Atasi flower, holding in his hands the conch, the chakra, and the mace. Bhagavan Shri Krishna's Bhagavan Vishnu is always shown with the chakra. Offering of Sudarshana Chakra to Bhagavan Shri Krishna bestows the blessing of the deepest devotion and manifests protection from negativities. The offering of the Swarna Chakra, the golden Sudarshana Chakra, is $180,000.
The next offerings to Bhagavan Sri. Yes.
Yes, I request NTV operator to please project the next offering. Yes, go ahead, ma.
The next offerings to Bhagavan Sri Krishna is Swarna Mekhala, the gold hip belt. The reference is from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, verse 10. Offer the Swarna Mekhala, the gold hip belt, to Bhagavan Sri Krishna and receive powerful support and stability in life and prosperity in new life decisions. Offering of Swarna Mekhala, the gold hip belt, cost is $180,000.
The next is the offering of Swarna Kritam, the golden crown. The reference is in the Srimad Bhagavatam, where it talks about, I see you as wearing a crown, wielding a mace, and holding the chakra. So reference to Bhagavan Shri Krishna, incarnation of Mahavishnu. Offering of the Swarna Kritam to Bhagavan Shri Krishna you will be blessed with inner and outer world powers and the leadership qualities of Bhagavan Shri Krishna. The offering of Swarna Kritam is $200,000.
The next offerings to Bhagavan Sri Krishna is Swarna Purna Kumbha, the gold kalasha pot, gold coconut, and gold mango leaves. The reference is from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 8, chapter 9, and verse 6. It describes Srimad Bhagavatam on Mohini Avataram, distributing the nectar from the Amrita Kalasha. This is the offering of the auspicious nectar pot made of gold with the gold coconut and mango leaves along with the sacred water. Offer the Swarna Purna Kumbha to Bhagavan Sri Krishna and receive the space of completion in all dimensions in your life. Offering of Swarna Purna Kumbha, the gold kalasha pot, gold coconut, and gold mango leaves. This offering costs $300,000. The next offerings to Bhagavan Sri Krishna is Rajata Andolaha, that is silver swing. The reference is from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 8th chapter, 30th verse. So when the milk and the curd are kept high on a swing, hanging from the ceiling, and Krishna and Balarama cannot reach it, they arrange to reach it by piling up various planks and turning upside down the mortar for grinding spices. Yashoda and Radha both enjoy seeing Bhagavan Krishna in the swing. The avatar is always in the space of restful awareness, untouched and unperturbed by the eternal influences. Offering of the silver swing is the celebration of the avatar's powerful presence, which removes our sufferings by stilling the mind and pushing us back into the space of oneness again and again in all ups and downs of life. Offering of Rajata Andolaha, that is silver swing, is 500,000 US dollars. The next offering to Bhagavan Sri Krishna is Moti Hara, that is pearl layered necklaces. The reference is from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 28, verse 15. He also wears around his neck a garland of attractive sylvium flowers and a swarm of bees, intoxicated by its delicious fragrance, hums about the garland. He is further superbly adorned with the pearl necklace, the crown, and the pair of armlet, bracelets, and anklets. Pearls are precious and sacred gems in all scriptures. The offering of the pearl necklace is a celebration of the rarity of the avatar in existence and his tremendous tyaga to undergo the immense pressures and express the ultimate compassion in imparting the knowledge of oneness. Offer the pearl necklace and experience Bhagavan Sri Krishna in any situation to overcome all pressures and stress. Offering of this Moti Hara, the pearl layered necklace, cost 900,000 US dollars.
So now, how do we make our offerings? Whoever is interested in making any offering to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, how do you make your offering? I'm going to take you into a step-by-step process. Whatever I'm sharing with you, the link is projected on the screen. Any offerings, any seva that you want to offer to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, the first link that you go to is tiny.cc/BSD Sevas -6th April. I'm going to walk you through a process so you can understand how to go ahead and make these offerings. So if you go to the website, a browser, and you just type tiny.cc/BSD Sevas -06 APR. I request all the participants to please do it along with me, just so that you can learn once and for all. If you're facing any difficulty opening the site, you please can message in the Zoom chat or on the YouTube or Facebook chat. I request everyone to just open so that you can check out the different offerings that are possible. You can decide whatever you want to offer, or you decide you want to offer later. Anything is fine. Just go ahead and open this link, tiny.cc/BSD Sevas -0 6th April 06 APR, okay, with the A as caps. So now when you go ahead and go to that link, this is the page that will open. If you scroll down, there is something called as Sevas. Choose an option. Click on that. You will see all the Sevas that are possible, that you can offer to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. All the Sevas are here. As and when you choose a specific Seva, Let's say I want to offer a golden crown to Swamiji, and the cost of that offering is mentioned here. Okay, so whatever you want to offer, you can choose. You can even choose the $1 Sankalpa offering or a $60, $100 Tulasi, just one Tulasi that you want to offer. You can make that choice here. Here also you will see the Sankalpa chanting. If you want to just do the $1 offering also, here you can choose the Sankalpa offering, which is only $1. And if you want to do it for 4 of your family members, just put 4 here and say add to cart. And then you can come here, you can see the different things, the different offerings, the Sankalpa chanting. Just say add to cart. And come down and say proceed to checkout. And then you enter your billing details and you can go ahead and place your order. It's very simple, straightforward process. You can choose any seva that you want to offer. And it just follows the same process, the same page. So you are very familiar with. Yes. So step by step, you can go to the site and choose whatever offering you want to offer, whether it is a Sankalpa, whether it is $1 offering, or whether it is a Vastra Seva or Tulasi, whatever it is, take a few minutes and go ahead and make this offering. And after you make the offering, after you make the payment, you have to let us know the names of the family members whom you want chanted in the Sankalpa. That's where the third form comes into the picture. You can see in the scroll in the bottom of the screen as well. We are projecting 3 links. One is the registration. The second one is an online payment link. And the third one is the Sankalpa form. Once you submit your payment, you have to fill the Sankalpa form, which is it's tinyurl.com, tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. It's tiny.cc/Sankalpa 2021. Please take a few moments to go ahead and whoever wants can make the Sankalpa offering. And any other offering that you want to do. If you want to do a Pada Puja, we have on the 14th of April coming up. If you want to do whatever you want to do, whatever you want to offer, if at all you feel like offering, it's completely optional. This is just for you to welcome Bhagavan Sri Krishna into our lives. Okay, now it's time we get ready to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. If you have any questions regarding the offerings, you can put it in the chat and we have our causers. They will be more than happy to answer your question. Okay, we can move to the next slide. The next slide. Yes. Next slide. We've already covered this. Okay, so now let's get ready to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Yes, Madhami Swami, you can go ahead.
Yes. So let's get ready to receive the Bhavasamadhi Darshan, manifesting Bhagavan Sri Krishna through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Request the NTV operator to project the slides.
Whatever prayer request you have, you can submit your prayer request. We have the prayer request form. Any boon that you want, any blessing that you want, any healing that you want, anywhere you're stuck, in life and you want a breakthrough, just submit your prayer request to Bhagavan Sri Krishna and you will receive the grace and the blessings of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Every single prayer request, we can go to the next slide. Every single prayer request is being blessed by the Supreme Pontiff. So whoever has any prayer request to give to Bhagavan Sri Krishna, you can submit your request here. It is events.kailasa.org/BSD, which stands for Bhavasamadhi Darshan, prayer request, all in one word. Let's move on.
Yes. Bhavasamadhi Darshan is not an event in space and time. Rather, darshan happens at the moment when we are lifted out of space and time. Bhava is directing and activating the emotional and spiritual energy that is created through meditation on the avatar. During the Bhavasamadhi Darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar. Mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by seeing and without the physical act of imitation. That is, our entire body silently. The next slide, please. That is, our entire body silently and without movement recreates what is happening distances far away, experiencing the super consciousness energy radiated by the avatar. The science of Bhavasamadhi Darshan knows no distance. A phenomenon modern science is just discovering and terms as quantum tunneling. What exactly happens during the Bhavasamadhi Darshan is our thoughts per second reduces significantly and we relax into the space beyond thoughts. That is, we experience thoughtlessness, becoming mentally at ease in coexisting dimensions beyond duality. There is no separation. We and the divine become one. We experience the Advaita. We experience the oneness, unconditioned by the parameters of time and space. This science of Bhavasamadhi Darshan, the beautiful pramana from the scriptural references from the Chaitanya Charitamrita, chapter 4, he writes about how Krishna was enchanted by his own enchanting form and he wanted to be his beloved Radhika to enjoy that form, enchanting form. When Krishna reflected in its sweetness of mine, alas, when I see it, even I become greedy to enjoy its sweetness, just like Radhika. When I see my own sweetness in the mirror, I become eager to taste it, but I cannot. After due consideration, I find that the only way to release this sweetness is through the constitution of Sri Radhika. Bhavasamadhi Darshan is the science of Nija Avatar, manifesting Paramashiva. The consciousness, which is formless, expresses the being of Paramashiva through the Divya Sharira, the light body of Paramashiva, and manifests as Nija Avatar. Nija Avatar is the physical embodied form, that is our beloved Swamiji, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, comes down for us to experience Paramashiva. These are the various dimensions of the Archavatar and the Nija Avatar. The Archavatar, generally the temple deity, reflects the consciousness and manifestation, the being of the super consciousness energy. But human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from the Archavatar directly. So the avatar, the supreme pontiff of Hinduism, embodies the physical form and comes down to bridge that gap and create experience of the super consciousness energy in all of us. When we have the Bhavasamadhi Darshan of the Nija avatar, manifesting beings of various dimensions of Paramashiva, the auspicious components of those various dimensions and powerfulness of those dimensions of Paramashiva are awakened in us. Dimension of Paramashiva manifesting in the Nija avatar for us to experience the same is Bhavasamadhi Darshan. Bhavasamadhi Darshan is the direct experience of causeless bliss. During the Bhavasamadhi Darshan, our being comes alive and celebrates with the energy wave of existence. Our very muscles learn to imbibe and radiate Paramashiva. Bhavasamadhi Darshan is like a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we all can understand. Even without much effort from our side, our very biomemory awakens to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness, during the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. To have a glimpse of, having the darshan of an avatar cleanses the karmas of the lifetimes and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us. For that, what we need to have is simple feeling connection and a deep space of gratitude. Gratitude enables the reflection of consciousness on all levels: physical, psychological, and ultimately conscious level. Darshan meditation, as a preparation, helps us to fall into the space of gratitude, and it is during that time we draw conscious resolutions, Satya Sankalpa, of anything we want or need in our life. Be ready to reflect the consciousness of Paramashiva. That is all you need to manifest the best for your life and the lives of people around you. What is the right context to sit and receive the darshan? Just ponder over these words. I know you are the source of everything. You are everything, and you are in the embodied form of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. And you are in this body, referring to each one of us. You are the source for both. Let me connect with you. Let you reveal yourself to me. Let me be in the Bhava Samadhi of you. Just sit. If you want to arrange your puja sets, please do so immediately. Just take a minute or two and arrange your puja sets. And sit. Once you arrange the puja set, sit and meditate. Intensely connect. Intensely connect with the avatar and sit with the deep space of gratitude. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Intensely pray. Intensely pray that to experience through you to the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. Experience through you. Just meditate for a few minutes.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda, Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda
Vakya. And pray to Bhagavan Sri Krishna to bless you, to experience completion and fulfillment in love and in every relationship that you have, whether it's a relationship with your parents or with your siblings or with your loved ones, with your children, with your beloved, whatever relationship that you have, with the blessings of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, let you experience completion and fulfillment in all your relationships.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
In viciousness in your life, let his darshan bring so much of completion in relationship. Let his darshan bring love and oneness with all relationships in your life.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
The darshan, the Bhavasamadhi darshan of Bhagavan Sri Krishna by offering the Panchopachara Puja. Now, please take the sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it to Bhagavan Sri Krishna along with the mantra. Gandhadvaram Gandhadvaraduradharsham Nityapushtam Kareshinehem Ishwarikam Sarvabhutanam Tamihopa. The next is the offering of Pushpam, the fragrant flowers. Now, please take the fragrant flowers in your hands, smeared with sandalwood paste in your hands, and offer the flowers to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Prajavahan Pashuman Bhavati Chandramava Apam Pushpan Bhavati Chandramava Apam Pushpam Pushpavan Prajavahan Pashuman Bhavati Ya Emam Veda Pujayami Veda Pujayami. The next is the offering of Dupa, the incense sticks. Now, please do so. Please do so. Om Durvadantam Durvatayosman Durvatidam Dhurvayam Vayam Durvamastvam Devanamasi Sasritamam Papritamam Jushtatamam Vanhitamam Devahutam Amritamazerha Virdanagum Prasvamakvar Mitrasyat Vajakshusha Prekshema Birpa Samviktva Matva Higum Sishum Nupamagrapayami. The next is the offering of Deepaha. Now, please take the little lamp in your hands and offer it. Slowly wave it towards Bhagavan Shri Krishna along with the mantra, and please ring the bell.
Next slide, ma. Now, we all are going to be manifesting the same Shakti. Now, take your timestamp app camera, start the recording, and we are going to be projecting a picture to you. And you are going to start verbalizing whatever you are seeing through your third eye. All you need to do is just close your eyes and just remember the darshan of Bhagavan Krishna that we just had.
I know almost half of our third eye is still going to keep remembering just the blue color, the green color, all the colors that Krishna brings into our life everywhere, right? Seeing, having the darshan of the Supreme Pontiff in this color every time. It's such a joy, actually. So right now, as whatever you're remembering in your third eye, whatever is standing as visualization. See, when you close your eyes, what is appearing in your inner space? What's appearing inside of you? So you're all going to start putting them in the chat. All right?
So first, you're going to be turning on your timestamp app camera, and so that the time is there, and you'll start verbalizing. Actually, first you'll turn on the camera, tie the eye-band, and we will project a picture. Whatever you are seeing, you'll start verbalizing. Then we will announce the next slide to be projected. And after that, we will announce the eye-bands to be removed. And that is when you are going to be, so you're going to, after the eye-band, once the eye-bands are removed, then you're going to be telling what you have seen in the chat. Then we will authenticate this. Now, please tie your eye-bands. Now, connect with Bhagavan Krishna and start chanting the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Yes, you all can relax. And please remove your eyebags and open your eyes.
Now, whatever you verbalized, whatever you saw through your life, start putting that in the chat.
Start posting in the chat. Whatever you saw in your third eye, this whole time, whatever appeared in your third eye, and every color, visualization, number, pictures, whatever you all saw, you all can start posting that in the chat. Okay, Ma Sonia has put, she saw bright, something bright. Ma Venkateshananda saw blue color, Swamiji, Krishna and flute. Ma Sonia also saw blue. I saw a white bird and a golden dog. Ma Jnanesha, Ma Sonia saw something shiny, white circle, water. Krishna with flute, yellow flower, male. Wow. Blue sky with white patches of cloud after a long time, very close view. Dark green, white, orange, Mount Kailash, Deva instrument, yellow color. Wow. Pink color, colorful scene. One round metal hearing, blue pink flower. Ma Shradrupa, beautiful. Malagamai Kasi saw green sky, one side Vishnu on one side. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. So shall we all see the answer now? You all will be absolutely excited to see what it is. Half of you are still stuck with the blue color that Swamiji came in Darshan with. But don't worry, this time your third eye is right. Yes. Next slide, Ma. Yes, this is a picture. Actually, Ma, so many of you, Ma Lagamai Kasi, Ma Shraddha Rupa, and Ma Samantha, so many of you had scanned it correctly. It is, and all of you are absolutely correct. It is Krishna blowing his conch. So it's just the hand, lips, and nose, and the cloud behind. Krishna is blowing the Panchajanya, the conch of Bhagavan Shri Krishna. So that's the picture. Beautiful. Actually, one thing I want to tell. This time, if you all observe, right? All of you are posting answers at different points of time, and it is like not all of you are discussing and putting. But if you all see the answers in the chat, all of you are entangled. Means all of your third eye is seeing something similar. So many of you, everybody that have put conch or sky, blue color, glowing, and something like a bird, which is like the conch, okay, the shape. So everybody's third eye is showing something similar. You're all understanding? So that's awesome, that's good. And also now we're going to be going into the second power. You all observe it, continue observing it. How all of us will manifest this power from the same frequency. Okay, so the next is the power of remote vision. You can go to the next slide, Ma. We'll be chanting the Shastra Pramana for the power of remote vision. Next slide. So in this power of remote vision, all of you are going to be able to see anything from anywhere, right? The details of any places. Shastra Pramana. Vyomakaram swamatmanam dhyayeti piranavritam nirashraya chiti shakti swarupam darshayethada. Concentrate and cognize with restful awareness on oneself in the form of vast etheric space, the Vyomakara, which is limitless in any direction whatsoever. Thus, freed from the Chiti Shakti, the power of consciousness, free from all support, reveals and manifests herself as a form of one's essential nature of the self. Next slide. The Apta Pramana is where the whole Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita, all of it is narrated by Sanjaya through the third eye, where Bhagavan Vedavyasa gives a Diksha to Sanjaya for the remote vision, Dhura Shruti and Dhura Drishti, both. Next slide is the Atma Pramana. Next slide, ma. This is a beautiful incident from Swamiji's life, where Swamiji, as a young boy of 9 years old, Swamiji was able to see the whereabouts of a thief as requested by a policeman. And not just that, the policeman caught the thief red-handed in the exact same spot that Swamiji showed the policeman on the mirror. Actually, till today, we still have Swamiji saying in the satsang, right? The Tiruvannamalai police station will still have Narayana Swami Tata's picture, and they will worship him there. So it's a very beautiful incident where Swamiji scanned precisely the whereabouts of the thief and revealed it to the policeman. Yes. Now the Sakshi Pramanas, all of us are going to be the live Sakshi Pramana. Yes. Next slide. Next slide. So let's get started. So listen carefully. We are going to be having a set of 3 rounds. And each of you are going to read the questions. See, each place we will project will have different questions. So read the questions. Whatever you're seeing as the answer for those questions, you can start posting them in the chat. All right? Okay, let's get started. We're going to enter into the first round. Next slide. Next slide. All right. So this is a picture projected to all of you. You're all going to scan and describe the details about the location of it and where the temple is situated. That's the first question. Second one, which deities are worshipped here and what is unique about this deity? Okay, shall we get started? Please sit straight. You all can see the picture here projected. We'll project it a little bit more bigger for you all. Sit straight with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Chant Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Now you also start.
Paramashivoham.
Kali, Devi temple, I see Kali also only female goddesses. Okay, beautiful. Okay, who else is seeing whatever is appearing to all of you? Please start posting. This temple is in the mountains, Manyanesha Ananda. Okay, beautiful. Whatever your third eye showed, Karnataka, black, big-eyed Puri Jagannatha deity, 3 deities of Krishna, Subhadra, Balarama. Okay. Krishna temple in the mountain. Ma Celestine saw that. Okay. Copper deity, Ma Kartika. Okay. Come on, all the others. Whatever appear to each of you in your third eye, please go ahead and post. Ma Nitya Jadashakti Kananda. There's so many of you who are here manifesting. Please go ahead and all of you post in the chat whatever is appearing for you. Himalayas, Shiva Shakti temple. I saw Kaulai Kamadenu also near river. Beautiful. Young Krishna around 2.5 feet to 3 feet. Mountains and water. Muruga, wooden deity or details, sand or water around. Wow. Okay. Okay. So I'm now going to say the answer. Yes, Maidar, you are absolutely right. 2 of you told it's in the Himalayas, which is perfect. That's the right answer. It is in the Himalayas. And Ma Shraddha Rupananda, you have manifested so beautifully, Ma. What you told was 100% right. Ma Shraddha Rupa, that's a beautiful manifestation. Yes, it is a female goddess temple.